All right. I'm on my Twitter. Whoops. I don't even have it set up at all. I don't know why I did that. Whoops. Oh, did it? Hey, the quiz did get approved. So yeah, I did make one TOG members. It's very simple. Like, yeah, it's just TOG members. It's the 3 of them. I thought I could just take here, but maybe I have to go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's very simple. It's just, I even just gave their first name. There you go. Bam. Yeah, I just made something super quick. Honestly, it was because like at school I just wanted to do something that wasn't that. Because obviously I was doing it on stream now, so like I feel like it'd be weird if I just did the rest of it off stream. Maybe not, but I just wanted to make something else, make another quiz, because I was getting sick of just taking quizzes. I was like, I gotta do something else, so I did that. Yeah, it's up there. So yeah, and it's my first quiz. Whoa. But yeah, going into it now, and bring up the music. I don't know why it's on the talent. Like when I go to Hololive, for some reason it's on the Indonesia page, and I don't know why. And also, hey, there was a new one added. I think it was on page 15. I should go to the original section though first. I think it was on page 15. So we go from there. It was Cinderella Girl was the most recent one I did. So we go from Cinderella Girl onwards, and I think Cinderella Girl was the first one on that page. So I might have to go back an extra page just to check. We'll see. Yeah, I'm just checking just in case I miss it, you know. I don't think I will, but it's, you know, just in case. Oh, it's having, okay, it's struggling a little bit. Oh, we're still in 2023 actually, because Moommate was there. Huh. Cinderella Magic. Never mind. It wasn't. It was Cinderella Girl. I said Cinderella Magic. That's what it was. So okay, here we go. Just get all the way down there. Yeah, and they still didn't add multiverse. And literally in the title of it, it does say original song. So I don't know why it's not there. I have no idea. It just isn't. So yeah, I couldn't tell you. Yeah, it's gonna be annoying with like the group ones, but the rest of them that just are like singles, like it shouldn't be that difficult, right? For like the type-ins and whatever, right? Alternate answers. I did want to have fun with it though and just do a few joke ones as well. That is something I wanted to do. I do kind of wish I freaking put in who is on here now just for myself. Because I was like, oh, I'm just gonna put in like what is under the thing, which I feel like is good. Like it's what I should have done for the quiz, but like after, like I should have put who's in it, because I have to go back now and look at all of them, you know? Like, I mean, not all of them, but it is gonna take extra time when, you know, it didn't have to, you know? So there's that. Yeah, I was thinking about it though, because yesterday what we're doing in English is like an ethics versus moral debate. Like we had a debate about a topic, the ethical side of it, the moral side of it. Me and my friend did political violence, if it's justifiable, and like showed examples of times when political violence was used to like get progress. And then yeah, the other two people that went was freaking pineapple. Does pineapple belong on pizza? Which was all right. And also their argument, because they said no, right? Their arguments were that the people who say they would like pineapple on pizza is because it's healthier, which I'm gonna be honest, if there's reasoning for liking pineapple on pizza is because it's healthier, they are not a real person. I'm sorry to break it to you, but I think you've been grifted. Because I'm pretty sure it's just the sweetness balancing with the rest of the pizza. Like, I don't even really like pizza, but it's like, I feel like I can kind of gather that's what it is, right? And I've heard other people say, like, why they like it is because of that. Which, like, I can respect that. It's not because of the freaking nutritional value, I can guarantee you that. Yeah, the other one, though, was one on... Was it compensated, like care of how compensation or whatever? And that one just made me so upset. Cause dude, whenever like, you know, there's a policy thing and it's like, oh, but the money though, like I just check out and lose my mind immediately. When it's like, oh, but the money though, like our institutions will fall. And it's like, oh my God, dude, this is why we shouldn't have had money. This is why money was a mistake, dude. And it's like, yeah, getting to the point of it was that my friend basically kind of clued in that it was a ChatGPT thing, because it kind of, like, even like word for word, because like how ChatGPT does it, like, you know, they kind of lay out what they're going to do with it. And also, they use the word delve. And even my friend said, like, there's a graph you can look at, right, that shows like the usage of the word delve, and right when ChatGPT comes out, it like skyrockets because nobody uses delve, but ChatGPT loves to use it. Yeah, it did make me think, because also I've heard from other teachers like that they're being like encouraged to use ChatGPT and stuff like that, and it's like, I think it's just going back to the whole like efficiency thing. Like, we have to be worked like freaking robots, you know, like we just have to be at max efficiency constantly, right? Even though we're human beings, right, and we can't handle that, right? I'm saying right a lot, but like we're not invincible, you know, like we need breaks, but hey, guess what, the factory it doesn't care. The school factory, it needs to get out its mindless workers. So yeah, it's why it's like, oh cool, great. Yeah, if you want to know the freaking dichotomy though, my interests, I'm literally freaking copy and pasting a Hololive, going to the Hololive music page and just copy and pasting stuff while talking about political, like, serious stuff. That's how it works. I did not think this was Watame, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I was seeing the thumbnail a lot and I did not realize it was Watame. Yeah, 2025 is gonna be weird. You know, because I think we're actually in an era of Hololive now where people are going to leave if they want to. You know, like they've been there for long enough. So like it's gonna be weird. I did see though, because like obviously there's a clip of Ina talking about it, and there's a dude at the bottom who's like, oh, another pro like PR clip, and it's like, dude, at this point you don't care. You just want them to say that Hololive sucks now. Like, that's what you want them to say. Like, you're not actually trying to listen to both sides. You just want to hear them say that Hololive sucks now and it's like a black company. You don't care. Like, stop trying to act like... What would they have said, right? To make you like it more. Like, they just have to straight up say it sucks. Because a lot of them, like, say, like, their treatment, you know, it's fine. But I'm sure you would have reacted the same way, you know, like, You don't care about what they actually are thinking. You just want your own theory that is on very little evidence to be true, right? You just want to back that up. You're so headstrong in that that's what you want to do, and it's like, it's so annoying. It had 6 likes too, which was like it was like the most liked comment on that, and it's like, dude, like, it's just crazy to me how like people just took Anna saying like she just had disagreements with management and just like freaking blew it up. And it's like, yeah, it might be partly because of emotions, but it's like, dude, at this point, like, I feel like this is just an talked about point of also parasocial relationships where like, yeah, they're just being like knight in shining armor for Fauna, and it's like so annoying. I'm sure even for her too, because like she even like apologized to Jamaican, like, what are they gonna do, fire me joke? And I think it's because like she didn't want people to have like the sadness again of like realizing she's leaving. So like I think even she would like hate this, right? She just wants to have fun. She would just hate all of these like dudes who are just acts like knight in shining armor, dude. It's like, my god, get a hobby or something, dude. Like, Jesus. Like, dude, it's not even me like defending corporation, it's just hearing what the talents are saying, and it's like, oh, we're fine. And like also knowing their past histories of like, it'll be very obvious when it's like it's gonna suck again, like, you know, like it's I hate it. Because I think I said it too, but like I guarantee you that this reaction would have been as big if it wasn't Fauna. It was like someone else, I don't think his reaction would have been as big. I think other than like Fuamoko, maybe. I think it's because it's Fauna, and like, even though again she tried, but like it's just kind of a byproduct of being a just chatting streamer. Because of the parasocialness, like, I'm not blaming Fauna, I'm just saying like it's a byproduct, because like again I'm even saying like she tried. I'm just gonna, is this actually Hololex? Yeah, it's Hololex. I'm not gonna, it's just Hololex, dude. Like, I'm not trying to hate on Fauna for this, like, I'm just saying, like, just because she's like a just chatting streamer, right? Like, typically those people are gonna have, it's a byproduct, right? Where you're gonna have people who are more parasocial, which then, yeah, when stuff like this happens, people take it the wrong way, and yeah. And this whole fiasco happened, and it's like, cool. I'm gonna get rid of the Hololive, because again, that's redundant. Are they credited as Takamori? No, they aren't. Wow, okay. Well, yeah, to be fair, Callie's mentioned in the title, so that might be part of it. I think we're still in 2023, but I think this was also a Christmas song, so maybe not. Is this an April Fool's thing? What is this from? No, this was also December. I want to know the context of that song, actually. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff too, because I was looking at the recap. Doing a recap for the year 2024. There were some things I was like, was that really this year? Because like obviously I didn't start watching really, like I watched Neuro clips, but like they didn't put any Neuro clips. It was mostly Hololive and I think some like Doki Mint. There might have been a Fee Shoujo clip in there. But yeah, it was mostly that. And yeah, there were some clips there that I was like, I thought this was like 2023, but like I didn't realize it was 2024. I guess like everything before I started watching Hololive just feels like it was 2023. And I think that's what's going on with that. So yeah. Yeah, I just really hope like people could just kind of chill out. TRG's back, which is great. I love that. Like, that whole thing seemed to simmer out, which I'm glad about. And, like, everybody seems to be alright from it, which is cool. Yeah, I feel like those cases are, like, definitely times when you should be, like, it's why you should just let your emotions out. Well, I say, like, you should let them out immediately, but not on social media. You should, like, do it in your own time. Because, hey, guess what? The person can see it. You know? That's why I always, like, will be hesitant. Or, like, even, like, try to, like, you know, help out the person. Because I know nobody's gonna be in their corner. So I might as well try and be there. Yeah. At least a little bit, like, enough to, like, help them get help or something, right? I think I just typed myth for this one. I mean, I might do have English, because, like, yeah. I think I'll just, you know. Because, like, I don't need the EN myth or whatever. Yeah. So. I'll see, I think if I were to make it so they had to type out the song titles, I would just make it so the stars or hearts just, you don't have to type them. I did not realize like this many had it. If there was like one or two that had it, I might have just honestly made a caveat that they had to copy paste it. But the fact that there's this many, it's like, well, yeah, I don't think I want to do that. There's also some of these that's like, if you don't know Romaji, like, it's gonna be impossible for you to freaking like get all these perfectly, you know? Like, this is just gibberish, you know? But I'm sure it's in Romaji, right? It actually means something. I think it copied Dokai's too. Cause yeah, like the thing is also that people brought, and like I brought around Fawn's credit, like her announcement when people say like, oh, she sounds so devastated, like done with it. I think it was just like because she had to make the announcement. I think that's just quite simply what it is. That's the thing though, like, and why rumors gain so much attention. I think that's why like it kind of exploded. I think again a little bit with like Fawn's audience being more parasocial, so I'd say they're gonna have more feelings and be more vulnerable to that, but also like people just don't like, you know, boring truths. They want like the story, you know, like even if like the truth is actually like, oh yeah, no, they're just leaving. It's the same as like Aqua, right? Like, you know, people can't accept that. They have to make some like story, and like some people probably even like capitalize on that, right? I'm sure some of these people like spreading these rumors like just wanted to see drama, or just wanted to see Hololive crash and burn, you know? It's like stuff like that, and it's just like, oh yeah, great. I love that this is what the internet's devolved into at this point. Yeah, I can only imagine what a world with Bernie as president would have brought. You know, because he definitely would have won in 2016 if he was the Democratic nominee. And dude, like all of this freaking nonsense that like we've been through these past 8 years probably wouldn't have happened. Maybe in other countries, but at least for sure not in America. And I think America is like where a lot of it comes from, right? Like they kind of, you know, control the culture because they're so powerful. Yeah. I can only imagine what that world would have been like. Because yeah, even like people like Elon Musk probably would have had less power too, because of Bernie. He would have tried and given them less power. So yeah, even like Elon buying Twitter maybe wouldn't even have been a possibility. Like it wouldn't even have been like this thing he could have done as a joke, right? Which is the whole reason like it freaking happened in the first place. Is this actually like, I guess this is a song, I guess. This is a 2024 version though, but I don't think there's another version I got. Yeah, because the thing is also, I feel like people don't really think about is like it brings so much pressure on the talents too. And like I know like Suisse, I'm pretty sure is like legitimately upset about the whole like controversy and stuff too. And like yeah, if I was in Suisse's spot, I would probably be upset too. Like because it really just kind of came out of nowhere, honestly. Like I think people were starting to get a little worried like Chloe. But like it just like I guess it went to a boiling point, dude. Like I guess there was just this weird tension that was like building up this whole year, and it just kind of like, or like maybe throughout all of Hololive's history, and just kind of exploded like after Flan's announcement. Like I don't understand, man. I might have actually put Baby to Bow already in there. Hang on, let me scroll up all the way to the top. You put it on there? Actually, I don't think I did. I think I only did Stellar Stellar for Suisse. Oh, and Soiree. Yeah, because it's like those were on my playlist or something. Or like I watched like Jared Strum covers at that point. Probably something like that. Okay, I need to add more columns soon. Oh yeah, I did listen to Open Your Treasure, like, what was it? Marine's Treasure Box song. Dude, that song is so funny. Like, it was at school too, but like I was in like essentially a study hall. So it's just like, you know what, I'm gonna just look at the lyrics, like kind of just see what the song's about. Cause like I knew it was lewd, right? I knew that going into it. I was just like, okay, how lewd is it? And dude, it's so funny. That song is so great. The part especially where she freaking basically calls overseas people perverts. It's awesome. Cause yeah, it's something like, I know what you like Kagainiki want, and it's for me to be exposed or something like that. Or like exposure. Basically just calling them perverts, and it's like, it's awesome, dude. This song is so funny. I get like people, if they aren't able to handle lewd stuff, like they might be a little like turned off by it, but like I'm someone who like doesn't mind it at all. It's like whatever to me. It's not like forbidden or like, oh, you said like less like some like religious speak, you know, like it's not, it doesn't happen. I'm just like, yeah, okay, cool. Just, I mean, we can talk about lewd stuff, that's fine. I guess because also I'm like so used to it. I mean, also I feel like it should have like caught on that the first VTuber I watched was Numi, like other than like Amelie. Amelie I don't really count though, because I think I saw like 3 of like on Eclipse channel, like 3 videos. Oh wait, I definitely have put Say My Name on here already. I definitely have. I just kind of went on autopilot, but I definitely put Say My Name on here. Yeah, I was gonna say that's definitely on there. Eyes on there. Yeah, I think I should include if it has all of them. I'm gonna have to figure out how it works though. I'm gonna have to put in each different possible combination. Like that's gonna be annoying. Because I actually didn't even think about that. If there's like 4 of them, right, then I have to put in a different combination. And essentially say like the auras matter. I think I put Mechanopsis in there actually as well. Hang on. Yeah, I did. You know what? I didn't take Ina's name though. Yeah, I would not be surprised though if like once Fauna leaves, like everything's just back to normal and like you know, like nothing really happened, I would not be surprised at all. Again, I think Fauna's just the one that, like, I think if she were to say something about the company, it's just whenever something else related to it, like, happens, and then, like, she just gives her side, right? Or, like, kind of alludes to it. Like, I think Randon does that, right? Like, Vesper. I don't think he really talks about, like, corporate life and so, like, stuff like that happens. And like, yeah, obviously he just alludes to, like, just in general, he like generalizes it, but like it's pretty obvious, right? So yeah, I think honestly it'd be like one of those situations. Yeah, it is crazy though. Like, Fauna had like 5 clippers associated with her. That's like, it was insane. It is weird to me also that, like, oh, how do you lose like Fauna or something like that? And it's just like, I mean, she could have just wanted to do stuff, like, even like the disagreements with management, right? It could just be like she wants to do stuff on her own. I mean, I guess like you could argue like she should have said that, but like that's also what it can mean. Again, like, disagreements with management is so vague and so open that like you can't like, the only people at this point that like knows the reason is honestly probably just Fauna, and maybe like whoever she talked to as to like why she wanted to graduate. Other than that, I don't think anybody else knows.
Get YouTube Music Premium. Try 1 month free.
So yeah. Actually, did I do our promise? I might have actually, because I think I put in 1 for each EN gen. Promise. No, I put Ryzen. Okay. Different one. I also clicked out Streamlabs. God dang it. Why is it only here? Down there. Oops. Promise. Man, Rohub put out a lot of songs around this time too. Crazy. But below I definitely put in. That I didn't. Terminate Love I definitely put in. Alex also made a lot of songs, but I wonder if they were like the first like gen that was kind of gonna be music based, but then they just decided like, yeah, okay, let's just make a whole branch about it then. I'm curious about that. Because like, yeah, I'm pretty sure Laplace is a former like backup dancer, right? That's why like she's so good at dancing. Which is funny that like that person is a former backup dancer. I feel like you wouldn't expect that, but I will include this one because that's the English version, so it is technically different. Which has Advent singing it. So like, I am counting this one. There's the same one with Halloween Night Tonight, but I don't think it includes it on this one, but I might do that as well. Alright, I'm gonna add like 70 more. Oh, let's do 60. Let's just do 60 for now. So add 60 more. Did I already do Last Frontier? I believe this works. Yeah, okay, I already did. We're good. Yeah, there might be some doubles, like duplicates. If it's like the one where it's like a pool random, like I don't think it'll matter, but that much. But yeah, Sirens I definitely did. I think I did both Advent songs. Because like if it's songs like I already listened to, I'm sure I already put both in. Yeah, Sirens is up there. Dead Man's Chest, I think I also put up there, didn't I? Yeah, I did. What's the... Okay, yeah, there's a apostrophe. Okay. Yeah. There you go. Born to be Battle, I don't think I put on there because I wasn't entirely sure, like, the title of it, which, yeah, the fact that there's 2 stars makes me, like, happier that I didn't. Boom. Boom. We're almost done. I think actually I'll have a decent amount of time to do some write-ins, yeah. I still have like an hour. I honestly thought like this would take me the whole rest of the time and I'd only have like 10 minutes for the write-ins, but seems like I'm gonna have a lot more. Well, it's almost like copy and pasting is a lot faster. Did I put in my phones? I think I did. I can put all 3 of it. Yeah, I did. Again, like that's one I literally listened to, so. I should listen to Aqua's songs. She had like so many of them. I listen to at least one, you know? I don't know what I'm doing. It is weird though for like original songs, like it seems like the Gen gets one like off the rip, but then they have to wait like a year before they can put out their own songs and like as individuals, and it's really weird. Like they can only do covers in that time. I don't think I put Breaking Dimensions on there. I'll see. That one's I'm not entirely sure on. Yeah, okay then. Yeah, because that's their concert song. It's weird though to just see English, right? Like spelled out, because I feel like I always say like EN. Like it's weird seeing like English. Oh, see, yeah, that's kind of neat though, because I saw like they were putting like subtitles for like Spanish. I'm curious if they would do like a Spanish branch. Because I think also a lot of people who speak Spanish also speak English. So like that'd be just like overlap with the EN audience. Right. Like Spanish viewers would get their own people, and also there'd be more interactions with EN, I would assume. I mean, yeah, unless they probably live like in like Spain or like Latin America, then maybe it'll be a bit more difficult. But I don't know how like that is with like in Latin America and all of them. Actually, Spain probably would have like English. I'm sure like all of Europe does. They have like language classes for all the European languages, since you know they're like right next to each other. Meanwhile, we just have Spanish in America. It's great, dude. I love it. It's like the one language I'm like not interested in learning is Spanish. Right? Like, sucks. Yeah, Start Again, they really put all the stops for that. Yeah, it was crazy that they hear it with Start Again. Like, they gave that to Liz before, like, she even debuted. And so, like, the other members just saw, like, new member. Like, that's crazy. That was, like, kind of a crazy piece of lore that they kind of just gave out. You know? Like the behind the scenes stuff like that is really cool. Whenever there's like stories of that. Honestly, I feel like this isn't really kind of related, but I was just thinking about like just chatting section. I think if I do grow an audience, I could realistically be a just chatting nominee. I don't think I would win it because I'd probably be more on the political side. And so, yeah, I'm gonna have my enemies. And also, like, I'm not gonna be in Hololive, so, like, there's no shot. Like, not being in Hololive and also, like, being political, like, that's just a mixture, like, waiting to lose. Like, because I'm pretty sure San also has not won very many streamer awards, like, because of how, like, controversial or, like, polarizing he is. He's, like, I feel like he's not even really that controversial, it's just people make him controversial. You know, like... Oh, this one just straight, just only says myth. Yeah, it was crazy though, the EN hashtags, you know? Or like events that were going on, like right as these announcements either like were just about to happen or already happened. Like that's... Oh shoot, I just completely autopilot there. Bam. Is music still going? We're still good. Alright, did it shuffle? It did shuffle. Okay, cool. Now they clicked in on it, it's probably gonna be like, oh, are you still watching? Miko also has made a lot of songs too. I mean, I guess she did have her own solo live, so it makes sense. She would have to have made a lot of them. Yeah, I didn't know what Cronies was called because, like, every time I've seen the title, it's been in kanji or like katakana or whatever. So this was one that like I was thinking of whenever like I was at the top there, like not looking at the website. Yeah, I just didn't know the Romaji for it, so. Which I think that one's probably gonna get people because they're not gonna know the title of the song. Like I think they'll know it, EN fans, but they just won't know the Romaji. Especially since like this is all of Hololive too, so like they're probably gonna think it's like a JP member. Like I think that's what's gonna be the most interesting thing for me with this is like just seeing what songs are like guessed like commonly and like which ones aren't. I think that's what's gonna be really interesting for me. I think I already put Mirage. Oh god. Yeah, I did. I put caps lock in there at some point though. Yeah, Beaches was another one I couldn't remember. I knew it was Prism something, but I couldn't get the name exactly. So again, there might be some duplicates. Some of these might be albums. I'm gonna have to look back at that. And just see at this point. Maybe I won't include features because it's just the Hololive talent, you know? And I think a lot of times with like feature stuff, even on like Jet Punk quizzes too, like they'll just take the main artists. They don't usually they don't usually want to get the featured as well. So I might just do only the talents. Also, I was wondering why Raiden was like getting so much attention, but it might be this because I think even like a Japanese news like place was doing it, or like a Japanese TV show or whatever. So I think that probably just like blew up is probably what it is. That's why she's gotten like such huge popularity. Second page. Oh, that's the super recent stuff now. Like stuff that's probably like only like a month old or something, or like 2 or 3 months old. Yeah, I'll have like 45 minutes with the right ends. I might just get the boring ones out of the way, right? Like the ones that obviously should be accepted. I'm gonna mark them all as names. Because that'll get most of the like ones that they go by, because they actually do typically go by their second name. But I will throw in some other ones. Again, I don't know how the okay. I can just I can just do this. Um, I don't know how like doing it in different order matters or whatnot. This one might have to be different, but we'll see. I might have to look further into that one. Yeah, we're actually at Flow Glow, so yeah, we're like a month. So I think they've been around for like a month or two, right? Flow Glow. So I say or two because I don't want to like undershoot how long they've been there, but I also haven't seen too many clips of them. So like yeah, it's a lot harder to tell, obviously. With Justice, it was like pretty. It was like yeah, okay, they're like this old. Yeah, with them, it's a lot harder. That's a lot, and I think actually some of these are not Hololive, so that's gonna make that even harder. So it looks like these are all different ones. So yeah, now this is probably why she had like 3 different versions of these. They're all different. So that's probably why she is so popular now. Cause yeah, I think she like only skyrocketed like a month or two ago. There's actually like alongside the Flow Glow members, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, it was definitely those that propelled her. Because I think Mume did that with her song. Right? I think that one was really big with Japanese viewers. And so yeah, she shot up a lot from that. Twilight I should have on there already, but we'll see. No, yeah, okay. This is how it is, right? Yeah, okay. And final page. Most recent stuff. I probably should like submit this like tonight just in case there's something else that comes up. No, I'm just gonna put HoloX. She has 4 of these. Oh no, she's done more of these. Yeah, no wonder. Yeah, this is definitely what made her become a lot more popular. Jesus. It's so many of these. Like, good lord. This is one that should be guessable. I think it will accept Bancho also for Hajime because she does go by Bancho a lot. That's the thing though too, is like I'm gonna have to look at JP and see like other nicknames they typically go by. Bibu has so many. Like people all kinds of like everybody calls her something different at this point. But yeah. I do want to throw in a few joke ones where like yeah, if you put it in there, like it'll count as well. I feel like that makes it more fun. Because like also I can be like, oh hey, maybe you can find like let's see if you can find them, you know? Like it'd be kind of neat if you could. Yeah, I think if I do out the album songs, it's gonna be after this. I think I'm gonna do the write-ins first, and then like yeah, if I want to add in the extra album songs or like get rid of an album because I screwed it up, which is very possible. Yeah, which it's not gonna be hard because there's literally an album section. Which again, I don't understand why you put the albums under original if there's already an album section, but whatever. I also have never seen this one. I listen to Muna's other stuff, so like I should see that one. Yeah, that's I think like the same thing. Yep. Boom. And we're done. Let me just lean back in my chair a little bit. Actually, let me delete 4. All right. Yeah, so I just saw 464, right? This is 456. Yeah, now to do the type-ins for all of these. Which again, it shouldn't be that difficult for the one names, right? And even like these, I might add in like EN Myth or whatever, like Hololive EN Myth, like if they went, oh wow, I literally predicted it was on that song too. I feel like, oh, are you still watching? Yeah, I might add in like a little bit extra so if I do that, or I might just make it so if it contains it, then it counts. It's like, yeah, then that makes it so if they do like a longer, more roundabout version of it, it just works. Am I? Oh, I forgot to hit record again. I'm a freaking idiot, dude. How have I done that twice now? I don't... Like, I feel like it's too late now even for me to be like, okay, yep, gonna record it. Because, like, the other one, it was, like, 20 minutes in or something like that. But this is more than halfway through, so it's like, well, I guess I'm taking a VOD. I don't even think it looks much better to begin with, though. I mean, it's like, whatever. I'm sure people barely notice. Unless, like, I can't be bothered enough to freaking get rid of the intro. The intro and outro of the stream. Then people maybe would notice, but not. Well, and also me having this whole thing right now. Yeah. I don't remember what I was going on about. This one I'm gonna have to look back on. I think from the thumbnail all of them were in there, so I just have to look at the thumbnail. Yeah. Because, like, there's all... I guess I can set all these to custom. That's a good first start. Yeah, because I think also in is name, I can set that to... I also don't know what it's doing with this. I don't know what rejects does. Because, like, then there's this. It's like, where are the rejects? Or regex? That's where regex. Yeah, regular expression, so regex. I assume it's still gonna work the same way, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Oh, okay, so this is for like misspellings. Yeah. So like it'll accept either of those. Actually, this might be how I do multiple capturing groups. No, because it seems like with in the word, it doesn't seem like with other words. Yeah. It actually seems like it's more for like if there's a weird spelling with it, which I don't actually, yeah, I guess maybe with like marine, because like the OU's in it. Oh, it seems like they're kind of already doing that though. Like, I feel like with this one though, you should kind of know it's an E, but oh, okay, no, they're taking like the I as an E and A. And yeah, like the names actually start with C or K. That's kind of neat that they're actually already doing that. It's funny how some though, there's like, yeah, no, you have to get it exactly, but then somebody was like, eh, well, hang on now. Yeah, I mean, I'll change it anyway, but like, I think most people are going to get the names. Oh, they already did with Marine. That's neat. Wait, if I actually do that bracket thing, right, that I saw with that, does that actually break them up as all correct answers? Because if so, then I'm going to do that. Let me see how it handles, like, commas, right? Where's another one? What's the plus? What's the plus mean? That's in rejects, right? Yeah, it is. What is... There's a carrot. Plus symbol matches against one or more of the protecting token. Oh, okay, can have any number. Okay, that's what that means. So any number of L's will give Callie. If you throw in like 3 L's, which, I mean, I don't think it'll really matter, but I guess that's need of it to do that. Yeah, this one... Actually, does it handle it? Because it is in rejects. I guess I can test it, right? There's literally a preview button. I think it's under submit preview. Oh god, I gotta see which one. Hang on, I gotta see which one is like a collab that I'd know. That's Justice, but that's not it. We did nonfiction again. I'm already forgetting. Oh, nonfiction was myth. That's right. God, I'd be so bad at this. I'm looking at this now. I'm like, I don't remember any of these. Connect the World's English. This is Iofi, I know that. This is... Princess Carrie is Aqua, isn't it? Are any of these freaking... Hang on, let me refresh and just get into random. I think... Oh no, this is ID. I might remove that. But... Yeah, I don't know which one of these are actually collabs. Yeah, I'd be terrible at this. This is so hard. This is Iroha. Supernova Subuki. Yeah, I'm not gonna get any of these freaking... I don't think I'm gonna get any collabs. Because the thing is also, like, I don't think... EN does collabs a lot. Like, it's usually like a whole gen collabs. They don't usually do like, because other than like Fire and Ice, which has a featured in front of it, so it doesn't matter. Like, I don't think they really do many collabs with each other. It's just either like whole like gen or branch songs, or it's solos, individual. Which I never really realized with EN until now, but yeah, now that I'm actually looking for like a collab, so I could understand what works. I mean, which one am I looking at though, right? For... Oh, this would be a good one, actually, Start Again. I got that. But also, that's probably gonna take a minute to get Start Again. I feel like people are gonna think this is I. It's just this part is added onto it. Like the Marine and Kobo song. But no, it's different. Yeah, I don't know these. This sucks. I'm trying to, like, you know, trying to work it out here. Can I get Start Again, please? I guess I could also just look at these. This is Mikrone, so like... Oh, but I think it's listed as Mikrone. I don't think it's listed as... Yeah, like, I still would have to add stuff anyway, because people are probably gonna put like Miko and Corone, right? So like, I also have to include that. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to learn how to use those type-ins, actually. Right, I think that is something I'm gonna have to do. Yeah, the one I was looking at, it was the featured one. It doesn't even have the plus on it. Oh, because yeah, that's gonna throw it off, right? Because it's gonna be like, oh yeah, no, you can put as many A's in there, but yeah, no, can't do that. That's probably why. Yeah, ASCII I don't need to do anything with. They're virus. They're fine as they are. Man, they really give a lot for Rosenthal. Yeah, I mean, it definitely does make some of these better, right? Like Hosho, like that definitely was gonna be one I feel like I would have changed, but it already did it for me, so that's nice. Outer Project I think will stay the same. Yeah, this one. Oh, I don't even get the freaking title of the song. I just get the answer. That's right. Ah, jeez. Let me... I can open a new tab, right? Nope. Sick. So I'm gonna have to do then, unless I can do like this. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can drag it. So what I'm gonna have to do then is open it up in another tab. Go to create. And open it up again. Then go to the answers. Cool. So which one was that one? Ah, it was this one. Actually, what's the Mikrone one? Because yeah, that's the one I was looking at. Wait. Oh, it's 2Ks. Ah, shoot. Oh, this actually works, because this is one I was thinking about. So if I put Rone, those are zeros. Rone, Miko. Actually, this wouldn't work, because it wants me to do the whole thing. So actually, this is a bad test. Shoot. Actually, I know their names, so let me do Inigami Kurone. Sakura Miko. So do I have to put, like, would I have to put... Yeah, I would have to put in order. And I don't want that. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have to... Actually, yeah, this part is probably gonna be a lot more annoying than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, because I don't think this helps. Yeah, that's annoying. Okay, so yeah, I think I'd have to do this then. I have to do this bracket. I think actually what I should do is just change it in the answer, because it already does that automatically if I do that. So yeah, I'm gonna do this then, because it automatically will do that itself then. So I'm gonna do that with all the like ands or like commas. It's just put the brackets in, which is gonna make it look a little weird, like a little funky. But I think this is also typically how people have it shown anyway on Jetpunk, so like I don't think it's like too different. I might put like a question mark in front of them, because like that's just optional. They can put it or not. Would I have to do like the thing though? Probably, right? I would probably have to put the Boolean. Then I can probably just, like, if it's like one thing, I probably can do that myself. Because yeah, there's not too many of these that show the featured like in the answer. So yeah, I think it won't be that big of a deal. Yeah, I should be doing this for collabs, is the like vertical line. This one I might just have Callie be the answer. I'll still do this though, just for consistency's sake, but I think I might just make Callie answer this, because... Actually, is Rika might be a Holostar, actually, so I might keep them. Right, let me see. Right, check. Freaking... VTuber. I spelled it wrong. Yeah, they're a Holostar, okay. So, yeah, I might still make them a... They have to put it then. Even though I don't have any other Holostars songs in there, but it's fine. Yeah, these ones I'll change myself. Make it so they just have to say first gen, fourth gen. It's fine. Or just like first and fourth. So we say it's kind of already set. Like, yeah, with a lot of it, I just have to set them to be names too, because they do go by their second name a lot. I think there are a few exceptions. Yeah, Nerissa's an exception. Elizabeth's an exception. Like, I think the ones who put their names first, like Ame, like, they're exceptions, but if they're in the typical, like, Japanese, where, like, the first name is the second name, and the last name's the first name, it'll be stuff like that. Yeah, it's gonna be annoying though, because for some of these, I mean, this one I think will be fine, because aren't they like Oreo or something like that later on? So this one I can just literally copy and paste from this one, but the other ones are gonna be a little annoying. Well, I guess, yeah, again, with the first one, like the first time I do it, it'll be annoying, but after that, it's not gonna be that bad. So yeah. Oh, I did almost miss that. I'm not paying attention. Jeez. Actually, yeah, I should just honestly Control G ampersand. That's what I should do. I'll make this go by a lot quicker. Yeah, like, I think I missed this. You know? So now if they're just in the title, it's fine. Okay, cool. So now we're done with ampersands. I should check for commas though, actually. Now I'm thinking about it, because some of them I did put commas. Yeah, so... Which I think this is actually ID Gen 1, so I can just put in ID Gen 1 as an answer as well. Yep, okay. Yeah, it's gonna look a little weird, but there's a reason for this. It's just so it makes the other process easier. And like, I guess I could go back and just do this structure, right? Because I could just copy and paste the edits, like the type-ins, and then like go back and do this, and then, you know, I already have it, so I can just copy paste it. But I mean, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Also, you know, I think it's fine. I do want to do a Hololive quotes one. I am surprised that there's not like a video, like a Clipper hasn't done, of like a Hololive member once said or something. Because I remember like Game Grumps having that, right? Like Aaron Hansen and Dan Avidad once said, right? Like, I know those were a thing, so I'm surprised like Hololive hasn't had something like that. I'm sure Clippers have been bored at some point, and there are some Clippers who like will go back and grab older stuff or make compilations, so I am kind of surprised about that. Because there's probably a lot of great ones over the years that like people have kind of forgotten about. I feel like it'd be cool to see that. And yeah, I mean, I guess also for a selfish reason, it would be a lot easier for like if I want to make a quiz about quotes, because I have to kind of remember them or like remember what clips they're in, right? And that makes it a lot harder. Subarus would be "Are you okay?" like Terry Bogard in parentheses. Yeah, let me see if that fixed it, because I think it should have, right? Actually, this might just made them individual now I'm thinking about it. They might just have their separate things. No, because this shows the starts with, right? So I think it is doing what I wanted to. Actually, I think we're fine. Yeah, I am just gonna have to go back in and edit it. This might be something I honestly do during school, because yeah, this is something that's gonna be very tedious, and I don't think fun to watch. I mean, I don't think the answers putting it in was that fun either, but like this is probably gonna be super tedious and like very boring and annoying. And also, I've probably done enough streams with this, you know, I can do something else. So yeah, this is probably something I do off stream. Yeah, this one is Sora and ASCII. Oh, didn't I fix it with... Is it just with those ones, though? Is it just with the featurings? Because if it's just with the featurings, then I guess I can just... No, it... Cool, so it did that, but it didn't update the type-ins. That's annoying. Because there's no way if I refresh, it's just gonna work, right? Yeah, no. So actually, that didn't work how I wanted it to, because it didn't make the extra ones. Why did it work with that one then? Like, what was so different with it? Let me look at the answer again. Yeah, like there's like 2 spaces between them. Right? Like that's so weird that it worked with that one, but it didn't work with the other ones. Because I feel like it should have. Unless there's too many, right? Like maybe there can only be one. But I think there isn't that other one. I don't know. Yeah, this only has one here. It's in like the exact same style. That's really weird. I mean, yeah, because like I feel like it's kind of working how I wanted to, because it has the and as like optional. I think it's even having this as optional too. Right, that's what the question mark means. Yeah. Although I think, yeah, it's just for the thing in front of it. So if I were to make the whole thing optional, I think I have to put it in front of all of it. There's gotta be an easier way than that, though. I think... Yeah, maybe like the parentheses. Yeah. Yeah, parentheses, question mark. Yeah, that would be how you do it. Okay, so it would be... Oops, it'd be this. This. Question mark on the outside. That'd be how you do that. Even though it's saying it's not working now. Yeah, this is the parentheses, right? Yeah. Maybe it's because it's the start with... No. Right? Like, that should work. Yeah, I guess worst case scenario, I'll just do this manually. But I mean, it's also only screwed up on, like, these. It's only screwed up on, like... It was, like, 3... It's the ones that had, like, the ampersand commas, I think. I think it's just that it didn't update it or whatever, which is annoying. I don't know why, like, they are erroring, though, because, like... I guess because they're in the same box. But it's like... I wish they would go further in depth about that. I mean, yeah, because I think if you know how to use this, it's definitely like the most convenient, like it's or most efficient, right? Because you could probably honestly do it all in like one set of it. I think why the other one worked is that it put it in two different ones, which I don't know why it did with this one specifically. It did put it in two different ones, but the other ones it didn't. I mean, I guess it could have been that like this one started like this, so it didn't need to like overwrite stuff. It just kind of did that already. But like, I don't think copy and pasting will change it. I think I would have to remove the row and re-add it. I guess I can try that with one of them. And just see if that fixes it. There's one that's a super short title that I can remember. I guess start again, yeah. I could put start again then. I should check those, see if that one's broken. It probably is, but just to make sure. Yeah, okay, it is broken. Okay, let me like remove the start again row and then add it. Like re-add it. Yeah, let me do this. Rows, delete one, bam. And then we add a row here. Bam. Start again. This is just a test to see if it works. And we go all the way to the bottom. Yeah, then that did what I want. Okay, so yeah, it's because I overrid it. Yeah. So for these, I'm gonna have to make a new, like I'm just gonna have to delete the row and then make a new one. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely what happened then. I'm actually gonna have to put more in here actually because it actually doesn't have the full thing. I said actually a lot there. But yeah, it doesn't have the full thing, so I'm still gonna have to add some, but yeah. Everything is also like once I get it for once for the member, I can just keep copy and pasting it. I might make a spreadsheet for it, like a Google sheet, and put them on there. Because I think honestly it's gonna be easier for me to grab than just trying to like shift through all these. It's like the downside of going through it how I did and like not by artist is like I can't just do it back to back super easily. I mean, I don't even think there is really a easy way to like go by artist. Like there's going on YouTube kind of, but like some of them are like on streaming sites as well, and it's like that would have been a whole like full search, right? The Hololive website was like the one spot was consolidated in. I think there was a way to sort it though, wasn't there? Or am I wrong on that? I think there might have been. I don't think so actually, looking at it. Yeah. So I think if I want this just to like work easily, I'm just gonna have to delete the row, re-add it, copy paste it. So, and then that at least will give me something, right? Because I think actually because I wanted to check, because this is I believe. I do want to see like if this actually works. Because yeah, I actually thought I was gonna do this, and it didn't. So, yeah. I'm gonna save it for now. Because I do want to preview it. And I want to get III and see. Because I believe Marine is listed first, right? In that? Yes. So I just want to see if I can put Kobo first and it'll work. The only thing is that I think I have to put in their full names.
Live on a variety of networks.
Yeah, we got so many of the same ones and not I. It's great. I mean, that's a downside of there being like 400 of them. Actually, I guess I can just make the random, right? Like, all of them. I can just do that. That would make it a lot easier. Like, make it so there's 400 random ones. Oh, it has to be 60? Oh, well, that completely ruins me wanting to put it all out there then. I guess, yeah, I would just have to... Just normal? Or is like scramble? Because, like, I don't want them to be in the order I wrote. But I guess it's gonna have to be like that. Right? Which is annoying. Oh, there it is. Okay. So yeah, let me see. Kobo Kanairu. Oh, that just made it so if they said one of their names, that's actually not what I want. Because that actually made it so it just said one of them that works. I need to make it so they have to say both. Yeah, because that's not what I wanted. Okay. So yeah, it would probably be contained both names, right? Actually, that's probably all I have to do, right? It's just say it contains them. Oh no, I think you do have to flip them though, because I don't think it will accept it if it's in the other order, because technically it's not gonna see that as correct. See, I think it would have to do all the different orders. Like, there's got to be a way here that like I can put all in one line, right? That like any order that they're put in is acceptable. Like, there's got to be a way to do that. And I think it's like saying it here. I just feel like the examples they're using aren't great. Yeah, that made it so any vowels acceptable. Except Saint or Saint. Where's an H followed by A or E, and then one R. Like, I could do the brackets, right? But like, I would have to put all their names in there, right? Like, I think that's not how you do it. Like, there's definitely something here that I could do. Like, just looking at it, I'm definitely going to mess around with this more. Maybe I do it on a different quiz. Or just, like, have another quiz up, so I just screw around with this. Yeah. Like, there's gotta be something here I can do so it's all done on one line. Like, I'm thinking it would probably be this, right? But I think what this starts with, though, like, as soon as, like, it starts with that and then, like, it gives you that, it's correct. That's why Kobo, like, it gave it to me instantly. So, yeah, I think... Like, there's definitely something here. Oh, is this saying there's only 10 of these allowed? Oh, that's probably why it's not working. It's because I have too many of them. Which seems really stupid if that's actually the case. Why are you limited on that? Yeah, there's probably also like some on Google. Was it rejects? Accepting answers. Any order. Is this a code? I think this is coding. I think this is what I want. These are all coding. I guess it's technically what like the other one's doing, but yeah, this is definitely gonna be something I'm gonna have to look into. Because like I just want it to work in any specific order. I don't. Oh, okay, they think this is it. Yeah. Well, my thing is also I have different like items. It's not like letters, it's like different items. And yeah, this is code. Yeah, honestly, I'm probably just gonna have to look at a video of someone like walking through it, because I'm sure someone has like what to do on if you have multiple items, right? And you just want to put it in any order. Yeah, the only problem is though is because like it's different from Jetpunk, because like Jetpunk is like it's not a coding program, so like they're probably gonna give you a code for it, but like I don't want code, so it's gonna be a little hard.
Even hard to find products, and we have same-day pickup and next-day
Okay, I have
delivery
to
on most orders.
figure it out on my own.
Most importantly, we have an unwavering commitment.
Because I'm sure there's
to keep you up
other one. Yeah, I think there are. There are ones where the order doesn't matter.
For the ones who get it done.
But I think also they have it so like they're like two separate things, right? It's not like with this. Like maybe I should look at like other like musical artists quizzes, right? So you musical. Let's do songs by artists. Or let me do like maybe like collaborations. Song collaborations. It's not on there. How do I say it? Like, I guess, hang on, let me see. Yeah, let me go to music actually, because there's probably one on there. The 2010s they had Uptown Funk, but like, I think with Uptown Funk in this one, it doesn't take Bruno Mars. It only takes Mark Ronson. Locked Out Heaven, yeah, because where is Uptown Funk? Yeah, this one has it so it only takes the main person. It doesn't take like a second name. Because like I'm pretty sure Old Town Road says Billy Ray Cyrus, right? Is featured. He's also not correct. So like I do think there are songs out there, it's just that one isn't. And like I just wanna see if it's possible, I think is basically like for sure I wanna see if it is possible. But yeah, I don't know. Well, I think it's also, again, like, I think it's just like, they're like, oh, it starts with this, right? Like, it doesn't include the other person. Like, you don't have to put them in. It also does this whole, like, you have to start with it. But I want to make it so you have to say every person in it, which makes it a lot more complicated. Like, I think I legitimately have to, at least at my skill level, like, do every single possible combination. Which, if there's 2 people, it's not hard, right? You just flip them. But some of these have like 5 people, right? That I have to put in. And so, like, yeah, that's gonna be a nightmare. And like, I'm sure there's a way I can do it to where you have all of these options. You just can flip them. Maybe it is just straight up like putting this here, but like I think they tried that, right? And that's what made the error happen. Just because it tried to put it there, but it said it wouldn't work. Oh no, it didn't. It didn't do that. Oh, that fixed it. I just did that and it fixed it. Wait, was it really that simple? Wait. Yeah, because now these work now. Okay, this one still doesn't work. Hang on, do I need to put both? Okay, I did on both sides. Okay. Should I try if I again? Let me just see what, remember. This is an alternation of the expression. We'll match an answer when it starts with either Myanmar or Burma. Like, the thing is, I don't want to start with it. And I don't know. I think, though, it says, like, if I just don't put any. Yeah, but I think it only alternates between the 2 people, right? So, like, with the Miko and Fubuki one, it's only going to accept it if I do Miko or Fubuki. It's only going to accept that order. I don't think it accepts the other orders. Yeah, and this, okay, if you just delete it, it says you want to contain it. And I wanted to make the featured dude, like, optional, which I think I did. Oh, no, I didn't, because for that, it would be this. Bam. Bam. Actually, yeah, these don't have the starts with, actually. I don't remember what the song is called, though, so I'm gonna have to check that. Hang on. What was this song called? It's called... That's Red Alice. It's called that. Okay, let me go back to it then. So yeah, it's this one. It's not there. It's not there again. I assume it's gonna be one of those that are like 2 lines, right? Like it's a pretty long title. So I think it's gonna be one of those that are like 2 lines, unless it is 1 line. Then if that's the case, but yeah, no, like if they have multiple words, like it seems like it's more likely to be on different lines. I love that it hasn't shown up yet. That's awesome. Unless again, it's on like a 1 line thing. Because if it is, then yeah, I'm not looking at those. What is it again? Give me, like. I just want this, man. God dang it. This sucks. I just want to test this, man. Oh my god. There it is. Jesus, that took way too long. So if I type it backwards, let's try that, right? So it'd be, oh, I have to put all their names in because I still haven't done this. Oh, that's another thing too. I'm gonna have to put the parentheses question mark on their like first name too, or like the name they don't go by. Shoot. Okay, that's another thing I have to do. I'm gonna make this untimed so I can type it and I'll run out of time. Actually, I guess I can do like, so let's do Matsuri, Miko, Marine, Fubuki, like the ones that don't connect to each other. I guess I can try that, right? So it'd be, I didn't put the Jesus. Let's say Sarah. Yeah, okay. Matsuri, Miko, Marine, Fubuki. Yeah, that didn't work. Oh wait, no, it worked like very early. When did it work? Wait, what? It just, I didn't even notice when it got it correct. Oh, I gotta get to it again. It was just correct all, what? It definitely was not doing something right. Did I just put a space and it worked? Okay, so yeah, that's not how that should work. So how it's set up is that if you do anything, it is considered correct. Which I think the easy fix is just to remove it, the caret in front of it. Because I think it being optional is what's screwing it up. So I think if I remove this, that should change it. Hopefully. To where the space doesn't make it work. God, this feels like a coding project. I mean, I was getting coding stuff, so I think it is kind of coding. No, it's still, why does it do that? Because like this part is optional, right? But like, why does the space bar work? Why is it saying it's correct? Does it have to have a start? No, because oh, well, that one does. Does it have to have a start with? I don't think so, right? Because you can just only do a contains bit, right? Like, let me take an ASCII one just so ASCII's easy to write. Like, you can just do contains, right? And then, yeah. Like, so you don't have to have the starts with. Actually, yeah, I can just keep this because it doesn't matter. Why does it do that? Like, I'm just confused as to why it... Why is the C also... What's happening here? Do I need double parentheses? No, I already have double parentheses. Yeah, and then this is question mark. What is the C here? Why is there a C here? That's a U. Why is there a C here? I'm so confused. What? I just don't understand why, like, the space bar just is like, oh yeah, no, it works. Yeah, maybe I do need to start with, like, when messing with this, because otherwise it's just like, oh, a space bar works. Like, anything works, technically, like, because it contains a space. So maybe I do need to have, like, a starts with, but, like, I don't... Let me try and do it manually with, like, start again. Or, like, actually, let me do it with, I, because it's basically there. So let me just do contains... Marine... Contains marine, I put space. Okay, took it out in Kobo. Alright, let's do that. I think this is gonna do what I think is gonna do, where it just is like, oh yeah, Kobo's right. So like, yeah, let me get rid of this. Well, actually, if this goes off too, like, yeah, I think this means I have to. Let me actually like preview from here, because maybe it's also a little off. I need I. Yeah, that's another thing with this one too, is that it's gonna be annoying to test. Because I'm only changing this on like a few songs, right? Because I don't want to screw up everything. So like, oh my god, I just have to keep freaking refreshing until it shows up. Oh my god, there it is. Okay, so if I just do a space here, okay, no, that doesn't work. Why is the space working then? I don't understand. Because there should be no space then. Because that's working fine, but I think also this... Yeah. That's doing what I thought it would. Which is... It just only needs that. Like, I'm worried that, like, yeah, I'm just gonna have to manually put in every combination. Even though to me it seems like something that I can probably just code. Like, with this. Because if I have to do every single combination with those, like, the ones that, like, 5 members, dude, like, that's gonna be miserable. Yeah, it's not gonna be fun. I'm just gonna have to learn how this works. Yeah, this worked like just fine. Was there like another like starts with like in there? I mean, maybe it's the brackets that are screwing something up, but like there's no space in it. Which is why I'm confused why just pushing anything considers it correct. Because yeah, just pushing anything is like, it's like, yep, you got it. And it's like, what? Yeah, this you put after. Yeah, you put this after. You don't put it in front. Unless it's treating this as one and the same. So it's just thinking that everything is optional. But I don't think it's doing that. Like, I don't think that's how that should work. Because I thought like at most what it would do is make it so like it had to be like Miko and Fubuki could only switch, Fubuki and Matsuri could switch, and only Marine and Matsuri could switch. But yeah, no, it's just making it so the space is correct, which I don't understand. Because there's no spaces anywhere. So I don't know what's like how that could happen. Oh, you know what? They probably didn't update because I sent them all to custom. That's probably why they all didn't update. I sent them all to auto. Yeah, it probably fixes it. Yeah, it does. I'm an idiot. Yeah, that's why it didn't update. It's because of that. And see, like, this is great if I just want one of the names, but I want all of them. So, I mean, I think this is a cleaner spot, right? This is a cleaner spot. It's just, I don't know what to do, is my thing. I probably should start, though, with saying all of them to, like, his name, like, check the box, and then uncheck the group names or idle project. Because I know how to do that. But yeah, that's annoying. I'm gonna be honest, nobody's going to put OCAU. If someone puts Okayu with a C, like, what are we doing? That's OKU. Like, that's not... Come on. Yeah, it seems like if there's just an EI thing, like, it's always like EICK, like, they always just flip those. It's like automatic. Like, that's even Indonesia. That's Indonesia. Like, Indonesia. Like, what? God, they just will let you do any vowel on N for generation. You could do SH and then any vowel and then the N. They're really generous with generation. Yeah, I might just do the ones that like I can easily do out of the way, right? With like other names, like the joke names, and then like once I feel satisfied with that, I can come back to like these couple ones, right? Which, like, yeah, it isn't a cleaner spot, so I think it's more approachable. But yeah, I don't know why this is the way it is. Oh, I guess because these are separate. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to figure out how to make it so like the order doesn't matter, because like I feel like it's really mean to make it so the order of which way the talents are like matters. That's so mean. Like they should be able to just put in any way they want and to get it. So I'm just gonna have to figure that out. I've probably been in silence for a while. Here you go. Yeah. Because I guess the thing too, like, oftentimes I think when there is, like, they do the, like, vertical bracket, right? Like, they make it so they accept either answer. And, like, the answers are very different. So, like, it's, like, two different answers it's looking for, right? It can be one or the other. I don't think I've ever seen it with all of them. Which is, yeah, it's probably because it's very complicated to do that. That's probably why. I just haven't noticed. That's also possible. But yeah. There's also like the enter a valid type stuff, but I guess if I get super like annoyed with it, I could just do the enter a valid route, but I do think it is possible. I think there is a way. I just have to figure it out. I think with all the name ones though, I'm just gonna make it so it has contains and then like the thing I want to put in, because that also like it just kind of eliminates if they want to, like it covers if they want to make like drag out the answer and do a longer answer, because like it'll just have that in there, which is fine. I think with Bay is probably gonna be the only exception. I'll probably do starts with Bay, because if someone wants to put in Bales, that's fine. You know, I'll let them do it. I think Bay's like the only one though that would disrupt that. I could be wrong, but I think she would be the only one that would kind of prevent them from typing the whole name if they want to. Yeah, Bay I think would be the only exception to that. Oh, Callie too. So maybe Calliope. Make it start with Callie. So if they want to type Calliope, they can. Yeah. That's a real thinker, that one. Thing is too, is like I don't think I'm getting done with this until after Christmas break, because I don't think I'm gonna work on this over Christmas break, and I only have like 3 days left. I think I'll get everything else done, but I don't think I'll figure out the like, you know, the strings, making them in whichever order. Because like, yeah, that's obviously like a coding issue you can do, but it's like you have to make like lists and stuff, I think, of that too. And like I don't think I can do coding really with this. Right, it's gonna have to be like a string or something, or like one line of code essentially. So yeah, that's gonna make it very difficult to like find anything, especially. It's just like, yeah, I'm gonna have to, like, it's just gonna give me coding results, but it's like I don't think I benefit from this, you know. Yeah, maybe I will switch like Hololive quotes, you know. I think though, like I have to compile enough for like remember them, because I want to do one for each member. But I think what I want to do is have the JP members speak English, just in case there's any like mistranslations in clips or something. I don't want to like have a mistranslation as a quote, right? I mean, I guess quotes are like messed with all the time, so I guess it would be fitting, but I still would rather probably want JP members speaking English, or the translation is like one that people are very sure about before I put it in. Yeah, that's probably my one thing with freaking quotes. Same with Indonesian with the ID members. Like I think there will be enough like of them talking English, especially ID of them talking English, that I still can get some quotes, but yeah. I think this is gonna be a full ordeal. Like I honestly thought it wouldn't be that bad, because it was like, oh yeah, just put the names in, and then I didn't think about, oh yeah, what if I want to make them in any order, right? That makes it a lot more complicated. I was just cruising through this, dude. I wasn't even thinking about it, and then this hit me like a brick wall. I was like, oh shoot. Again, this stuff won't be hard. I'll get through it. Again, I can probably just do like a contains bit for pretty much all of them. Oh, and is name also too. Check all those, and then with the like group stuff, uncheck them. Because I think there is more where there's just the talent than there's like groups. It is still going to be very tedious though. I'm just unchecking all the boxes. Yeah. It's a little annoying. I think once I figure it out though, like, yeah, this shouldn't be that bad. It's like the only rough part about it is figuring out the coding bit. Other than that, this shouldn't be that bad, and I can probably have a little bit of fun with it, honestly. With like the joke names and stuff. Yeah. I think I'll end it there though, because I'm very much over. I am half an hour over. So, oh, I didn't even put San's first name in there. Shoot, hang on, actually, let me do that. I'll just go to the freaking this because it has San on it. Yeah, just give me your first name. I think I still didn't have it on there. That's funny. There's Astro Girl. There it is. Bam. All right. All right. Now we should be good. Cool. Yeah. Should have all the rest of their names in there. Yeah, because I'm probably gonna be so occupied with this, I'm probably gonna forget about the albums and stuff. Like, there's probably gonna be a few of them in here that are like albums, and like maybe like a repeat or something like that. And it's like, well, shoot, you know. That's crazy how fast Nico's grown. Like, she's already up where like Justice is. That's crazy. Did Nico have like a big audience before? Like, I'm very curious about that. Definitely seems like it. Also, finding out the leader of Floglo is doing the worst. I mean, to be fair, Advent's the same way. Shiori is technically the leader of Advent. I think people forget that and they just think Narissa is. I think it's because Liz is the leader of Justice, so then people are like, oh yeah, so then Narissa is the leader of Advent, but no, it's actually Shiori. Well, I think because it's also weird, because yeah, the leader of Justice doesn't monitor the leader of Advent, which is also weird. Right? I think that's also why people get the impression that Nurse is the leader. It's because the leader of Justice monitors her. Oh, Ina finally broke through on the milestone. Yay! Anyway, let's see this jump. Because it was like a while. Yeah, 709 days. After 1.5 million, she finally got 1.6. Crazy. That's over 2 years, I think. Right? Or almost 2 years. Hang on, 365 times 2. Yeah, almost 2 years. Yeah, almost 2 years exactly, actually. It was like a month from being 2 years exactly. Yeah, it would have been, what was it, January 2023 then? She hit 1.5 million. I mean, that just shows, like, Myth does not... It's really hard for Myth to grow. Because, yeah, I mean, the EN audience is pretty much already established, right? Like, from when they started. So, like, yeah, at the beginning, they blew up like crazy. And, like, I'm sure faster than, like, any of these other members, right? But, like, their room to grow is a lot... Like, their ceiling's a lot lower, right? The room to grow is a lot lower. So, yeah. I also think Fauna will hit this, but it'll probably be like her last stream. I don't think, like, they talk about her like 1 million wish. I don't think she's gonna get it, unless like they plan, like they have it ready for like the last stream just in case. But I don't think that would be the case. I would think that'd be highly doubtful. So I don't think Fauna is going to get her 1 million wish, but yeah. I don't know. Yeah, Raiden's just like grown like so quickly, and like I've never really like, she'll just randomly like grow super quickly. To have like 5K in a day at one point. Like, I don't, it's gotta be those freaking like dance videos or whatever she's putting out. Gotta be. But I don't know how it's like she's just been like cruising, honestly. Where's Hajime? There's Hajime. Yeah. It's always interesting to look at stuff like this. I kind of wish I had Hollow Stars in that. There was one other spot I looked that had Hollow Stars included, and like, I think the only people that like Altair, there's like 3 or 4 Hollow Stars that were above Justice. And I looked at that like when they were like 3 months old or something like that. So yeah, just to show how small Hollow Stars. Well, I think some of them don't even pull like 1,000 viewers, right? I think some of them have like 100 viewers. It was very small. So yeah. I guess not very small, because 100 is still like a lot in the world of streaming, but like, yeah, I feel like when you think of like Hololive, you wouldn't think, oh, they have streamers that have 100 viewers, right? Like, I don't think you would think that. But yeah, it is true. Yeah, there's gonna be more songs in there. I'm just hoping there's not another like featured thing, or like at least like when they do it, I'm able to figure out how to do this if there are multiple people listed again. That's another thing too with the groups. I was gonna make it so freaking you could type them out. I think with the gens I'm not gonna do that, but with like Oreo and those ones I'm probably gonna have it that you can type out the names of the members. So that I'm also gonna have to do it with. Oh boy. But I mean, again, I think once I get it down for the first time, it should be fine after that. It's gonna be a lot of trial and error. A lot of like me figuring it out. It's really gonna be a programming project at this point, which I was not expecting. Even going into like this stream, I was not expecting. So it's like, yeah, you know, I can do this stuff, but like, I'm doing one line, you know? Again, I think it's possible. I just have to figure it out. And just Google the right thing. So I don't know how to phrase it. Because I think what it's going to show me is like coding stuff, and also like when they're dealing with letters, which I feel like is not what I want. Why are they accepting promise with a Z? I feel like the system's way too lenient sometimes. Like, who spells a promise with a Z? I can see like amazing or something like that, because I think amazing is with a Z, but I can see why people would put with an S. Like that, it's just... Why would there be an E there? I'm very confused. Like, I'm keeping these, I guess, but it's just like, because it's not that big of a deal, it's just like weird. Yeah, some of you just have to be perfect, and then some of you don't. Yeah, Sora will definitely have like soda, sofa. Yeah, like those ones. There was one I had, and I forget what it was, but I'm sure it'll come back to me. Obviously, I'm not in the right mood for it. Like Fubuki, I'd probably just put like friend. If you just put friend for Fubuki, you'd get it. It's like stuff like that. I think there are more teasing ones. Like, yeah, Nin Nin would probably be for Roha. You just type in Nin Nin, probably give you a Roha. But yeah, Bancho would be Hajime. Like, yeah, there's some regular nicknames, but yeah, there would also be other ones. Elite would probably work for Miko. Shrine Maiden. I don't know. I might do one that's just like literally what they are. Like Shrine Maiden or like Fox or something like that. Secret agent, but actually a cat. You know? Yeah, I should definitely get out here. I'm now actually over like an hour. So, oh, I hit the wrong one. Sorry. I meant to go here. I just went straight to the ending then. You know, I gotta do that thing that like base doesn't mean anything, you know? You just gotta get out of the way. Yeah, hopefully I can figure it out. And yeah, I'm definitely not doing this on stream. Unless I'm just like not doing it at all, then maybe I'll do it on stream, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna move on to something else tomorrow. Yeah. So I'll see you then for whatever that is. Maybe I'll finally play Hololive or something. Yeah, I just was not expecting a coding project. But here we are.
You're
Yeah.
watching a toothbrush play Billie Eilish.
Yeah,
Did you
I'll
know there's a
see you
YouTube
tomorrow
music app where
for
you can listen to
whatever.
other rare covers of your favorite songs?
We'll
And
see.
of course,
I keep saying that because I feel like I had something in mind before this, but like I can't remember it now, which is why like I keep like repeating myself because I'm thinking like it'll come back to me and be like, oh, this is it. Like I can't think of it. You know, it's a problem. Yeah, so I guess we'll just find out what I'm doing tomorrow then. But yeah, I'll see ya then. I gotta remember to export this or like download it. Yeah, goodbye.